Hello people, welcome back to another vlog. Today is going to be a exciting day. I'm going to go pick up my trailer, the old beater trailer that I got out earlier this summer, and I took it to my buddy's house to try to do a walkthrough and fix a couple things for me. Unfortunately, Logan is a busy man. He never did get anything fixed. He did say there was a propane leak that I should probably get fixed, or that I need to get fixed if I'm going to use it. So I got to look into that. But yesterday I went down to the trailer supply store and bought myself a battery and a battery box and a locking device so nobody could steal my $100 battery. And all the electrical stuff when he hooked it up to a battery did work. So I'm confident that I'm gonna have lights in there when the battery's connected, and yeah, all that stuff should work just fine. So I'm gonna go pick it up and then run it to my dad's house, and we're gonna walk through it real quick. And then I'm gonna detail it so I can get it ready and packed up. All right, we're hooked up to the beast. I got a little adapter for the trailer lights and they work. Looks like my dad's got a new trailer. I wonder whose that is. That could be a friend of his or something, I'm not sure. We're gonna see what it needs and possibly get that fixed today or sometime this week. And then it's really just clean it up so I can pack it up. Doing a little work on the trailer. Let me show you what's going on. We got a new battery box, and this locking device so people can't steal it. There's just one issue. That angle iron is too long right there where those white marks are. So Dad's gonna cut it out with his wheel. And then I should be able to lock down the battery so no one could steal it. And good news is the lights work inside with the battery being set up. I'm gonna have Walker come take a look at this stuff. He's an electrician. We are getting it all figured out. The battery's hooked up. We filled up the water tank with hose water to see if the pump work in the sink. So check it out, that's full. When the battery's hooked up, we get lights. When it's hooked up to power in the house, we got lights there. And only when it's hooked up to the power on the house do we get enough power for the pump. Check it out, I got a sink. So legit. And then if I want to make a reservoir to clean dishes or something, the old push button still works. And it still holds water. Pretty dang impressive for a trailer of this age. So I would say if there's anything to really do is now that we have power, and once we fix the propane we can check that. I know the stoves are going to work. These probably work, but you know, I'll probably never use them really, to be honest. This thing is basically ready to clean and get loaded up and ready to go. Maybe I need to re-register it this month. I'm not sure when it expires, but yeah, for an old trailer, this thing's ready to rock and roll. And we just pretty much figured everything out in the last hour that I wanted to learn about, which was basically the power, the lights, the battery situation, and the propane. So with the propane, Logan did find out that this had a leak in it. So somewhere up in here this had a leak. That's easy to replace. We'll put that back on. I'll have 2 tanks, I'll have a full battery, full thing full of water. This thing's gonna be ready to rock and roll. It's gonna be dang sweet once it's all clean and fully stocked with the goods. So there it is, the Aristocrat. What a long hot day, guys. I am now at my house. Spent a ton of time over there at my dad's house with the help of my little brother Walker. Thank you, Walker and Dad, for both helping me. Let me walk you guys around, show you what we did and what we learned. Maybe this will save someone a ton of time. Just went through all the glass, and all the glass windows work. These look like plexiglass compared to those, but they all work, they all open up. I need to dust those out. So we have that going on. And then, oh yeah, the electrical on the towing package was kind of sketchy, and we checked everything, and the only thing that didn't work was the left brake and the left blinker. So my brother, who's an electrician, walked through it all, and we changed the plug. We got a brand new 4-way right here. This is just an adapter from my truck. And after running through it, tearing it down, retaping it, making sure everything and all the connections were good, we realized it's my pickup that's got the issue. So my left blinker does work, my brake lights do work, so something in the tow package assembly and the electrical assembly is not relaying the message to the trailer. So that's kind of a bummer. So I drug it to my house, Anyways, it's starting to cool down, and surprisingly, the trailer's not so bad once you open up all the vents in the windows. This door system needs a little love, but yeah, once you're inside and all the vents work, I'm gonna take some time to clean out everything, clean out the drawers, detail everything really good, and that way I can get it started with stocking it up. I'm gonna build a bed with a nice bed set. Storage tubs are gonna be up here, extra knives, batteries, flashlights and things like that. I'm gonna put some of my extra apparel in here, warm jackets, extra hoodies, etc., which is nice because I have saved a lot of that stuff over the years, and I've really kept it just in case my brother wants to go. A lot of that extra apparel and extra things can just live right in here. Fast forward to the next day. I've been working on my trailer a bunch. I'll give you guys a quick update on the cleaning process of that, but figured I'd show you guys what I'm eating for lunch. So today I woke up with an all-time low this year for my body weight. My goal was to get around 170 pounds by the bow hunt. So today I woke up 168.8, so I'm way ahead of schedule. Because of that, today I was gonna have a cheat day, which really hasn't been much cheating. This right here isn't a whole lot because all I'm gonna have it on is a tortilla, a wheat tortilla, which typically I keep my carbs fairly low, but today with breakfast, which I'm having breakfast for dinner at 7:30. For today with breakfast I had potatoes and a pancake, so increasing the carb, and that's kind of what I do to lose weight is carb cycle. What that means is I'll go about 2 to 4 days low carbs in my diet, so high proteins, more veggies, greens, and fats, and then I'll do that for 2 to 4 days, and I'll spike the carbs. So today's a refeed day. Other than that, I'm really just doing lots of cardio, 40 minutes a day, which for me is a lot. That's on top of the hiking and stuff I do. So yeah, eating dinner, watching whitetail hunts, still addicted to whitetail hunting, and luckily for me I got a property locked in North Dakota. It's going to be private property hunt. I'm going to be the only one hunting on it, well, me and maybe one other person that I bring, the first week of November. So the first whitetail hunt I know for sure I'm going to go on is going to be North Dakota. Before we go check out the trailer, I thought I'd give you an update, a look at the big bull deadhead I got cleaned up. You guys might have seen that I handed this over to get boiled out, and I requested that the skull would be left with a more natural look and not bleached white. I don't know why. I think with the antlers being sun bleached, I thought a rustic look would be pretty cool, but I think it turned out great. Again, this is just a deadhead I found here in Utah that I got back from fishing game. Look how good he did with the skull. That's what I really wanted to show you guys. Yeah, just a freaking tank. Thing's just heavy. Heavy enough to where I need to set this sucker down. I need to spin it this way to get in the door. Okay, I'll come back and we'll go check out the trailer. Alright guys, let's go give you the grand tour of the trailer. I've spent some time last night just getting it cleaned up. Here's the mess I need to clean up now that it's cleaned up in there. But yeah, old vinyl and this stuff was in the drawers. Decided to take that out. I'll replace it with something newer and nicer. Looks like we might get a thunderstorm here in the next little while, so I think I better clean this up. Yeah, let's go inside and check it out. That drives me nuts. This door barely fits around that. That's kind of driving me crazy. So here's me at the entryway. To the right, we've got the table. Works pretty good. The cushions, this will turn into a bed. Cushions are velcroed in the back. So these were covered new. There's new drapes on all the windows, which I like the color. I don't mind the color, but the style, like for me to want to get them open and have a little sunlight, it's really, I mean, it just doesn't work out, to be honest with you. So anyways, here we're moving on to the kitchen. I still haven't had a chance to test the fridge or the stove. I'm assuming once I fix the propane leak outside, this will all work just fine. Got myself a new bedspread. That looks way good. Actually, all the colors match really well. I just found this at Ross for like 30 bucks. Came with sheets, pillowcases, and everything. So I got that, and then we've got the storage unit up here, or a double, or it could be a second bed. I think I'll most likely put some totes up here, some storage totes right here, some plastic ones. I just got to measure and get me some that'll fit right there. But or it can be a bunk bed. And then yeah, I cleaned out everything. This had some old vinyl that was starting to pill up, so I just got rid of that. The vinyl down here was pilling up, so I got rid of that. This is the original vinyl. It's still in the closet, and it's still underneath the benches there. All the doors and drawers work just fine, so I would say it's coming along great. Got a hornet's nest up there, by the way. They're up there protecting that thing. Yeah, the last thing I need to get is another one of these right here. Better go get some silicone and put that thing back on. The previous owner just had them kind of like sealed, I guess, for waterproofing, but we needed to change the bulb, so we popped that off. Anyways, there's a quick little update on the old trailer. Day number 3 of the vlog, guys. I just kind of want to wrap this thing up so I can move on to a new vlog. I got some stuff going on, and I think if I added it, it'd just be way too long. But one thing I did want to mention was, in the last video, I just kind of threw out a positive quote out there, and it got a lot of comments. A lot of people seem to enjoy the positivity. So let's roll with it again. So last time I said, you never look good by putting others down. Quote of the day, and I want to do this more often, and I want it to be like things I'm thinking about currently. The new one is, and this is because I've been spending time with friends and different people, sitting down, having different conversations. So this is one I like. I want you guys to let it sink in for a minute. But the quote is, sit with the winners, the conversation is different. Now, hopefully all of you guys can relate to that a little bit, and just to give you my perspective is, there's certain people that when I hang out with them and we get together, whether it's lunch, we're hanging out, we're shooting bows, it could be anything. Our conversations, the direction they go, and like what we can do for our business, how we can help others, you know, finding success and happiness. And this has come from a group of guys recently this week that makes me think of it. And the funny thing is we've all these people I'm just thinking of off the top of my head, we found success in different ways. So it's not just monetary, it's not just starting a business or being on YouTube. It could be anything. Like, I've got a new friend who is in like the coin collecting business, and randomly enough, I know nothing about it, but hearing him talk about it and how passionate about it as he is, it's really cool to just sit and have conversation with people that are like-minded and learn from each other. Like, what do you guys do to stay positive? What do you guys do to stay motivated? The mentors they have, the people they look up to, the podcasts they listen to, or whatever. So anyways, that's the new one. Sit with the winners. The conversation is different. There's people you hang out with that they more complain about their life, their situation, they don't like their work, their job. So that's kind of the current thing on my mind. Sit with the winners, the conversation is different, and just a little positive thing there. If you guys have friends that are more influential in a positive way, spend more time with them, and you know, always kind of give back and contribute to the conversation in a positive way if you can. So that's the positive quote or thought of the day. And just want to say thanks for watching the vlog. It's mostly just from the trailer and things at home, so thanks for sticking with me. Not much going on here. I'm gonna go catch a workout, and then I've got to get some stuff for my trailer. So I'm sure on the next vlog you'll see a little bit of that and kind of the daily life. But some good news is I'm going to North Dakota this weekend to scout for whitetails. Super excited about that. So we're gonna fill a bag full of trail cams, get those out on the property, and see what we can locate for a few days, and then we won't be able to check the cameras probably until late October or early November. So anyways, thanks again guys. Hope you guys are killing your workouts. Hope you guys are having a good day. We'll see you on the next vlog.